to StockIQ's weekly Wednesday live demo. Thank you everybody for attending today. Look forward to sharing with you a little bit about StockIQ and a little bit about our application. So without further ado, we're going to get into a little bit of the features and the functions and the use cases directly in StockIQ. We'll also calculate our vendor's performance. The vendor's performance is, how are my vendors performing? Are they delivering on time? Are they delivering in full? So we will go through and we'll measure that vendor's performance. Are they early? Are they late? This comes in very handy when collaborating with your trading partners. Gives an idea of how their performance is. Furthermore, we can go into lead time viewers. The lead time viewer is all about calculating lead times. What is the performance of this particular vendor? They may be giving me a 15-day lead time. We're actually observing that there's something different than that. So in here, we can observe the receipts we've seen from this particular vendor. Furthermore, we can calculate what the actual planning lead time should be for replenishing this item, one of the very, very key elements. So that's also quite helpful. So in the context of all of this, StockIQ is also managing our SKU stratification, or which items should be maintained, which items should we stock. We stratify the inventory is stratified on two dimensions. We have our ABC, which is the performance of the item. Is the item a high hit, a high quantity sell item? Those are all going to fall over here in my A's and my B's. Furthermore, we classify these items as they relate to, is their performance recurring, slow, or sporadic? A sporadic based demand item is very different than one that's behaving with recurring demand, and that our forecasting is less accurate on those. So in that stratification, StockIQ will automatically assign a service objective directly associated with them. When it gets down into reporting, we're providing various reporting on the overall performance, in addition to reporting in on where we have excess, our slow movers, our sporadic based items. We're also providing key metrics, for instance, on the service level performance. I can track service level on the item level by my site location, particularly and by my hierarchy. When I begin looking at an item, we're going to track the overall performance of that item. How is it performing? Am I meeting? How many order lines have I had? What is my fill rate? And what's my on time and my service level? So StockIQ is calculating your forecast, your ideal inventory positions. We're coming back and reporting in on them. We're also reporting back in on your actual service level to your customer. And all of this is managed in an alert-based fashion. So one of the things that we rely on heavily is alerting. So this maintains and helps us maintain productivity from the standpoint that we're going to highlight when something needs to be reviewed. A lot of our clients are working with thousands of items, but they're doing it productively because StockIQ is queuing them in when we might be running into a stocked out position. This is a report here of all of my potential stockouts. I can create views that furthermore give me projected stockouts. This is a list of 19 items, very, very easy to assess, very easy to analyze and come through, look at my forecast charts. What's the demand doing? Am I running out of stock, and when am I running out of stock on this particular item? So we're providing this information at your fingertips so it's easy to discern, easy to get at, and easy to manage. So alert-based planning is a foundation for StockIQ. Furthermore, on the forecasting, one of the advanced features that we provide is hierarchical-based forecasting, typically only found in Tier 1-based solutions. This gives me the ability to manage and evaluate my forecast at an aggregate level, looking across a broad range of SKUs. Here you can see that I'm aggregating all of these individual items. I see the seasonal patterns associated with them. Furthermore, I can bring in budget, I can bring in sales forecast. So this is a bit of a tour of StockIQ at a very high level, and somebody will respond to you very quickly. Thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate your attention. Feel free to reach out if we can be of further assistance.